Hi, my name is Mike Collins and I'm from Collins Property Managers in Jacksonville, Florida. Today we're going to talk about how to get better income from your Jacksonville investment property. The first and most important thing to do is to make the most profit on your rental property. You have to keep your home occupied by a good tenant who keeps the home nice and who pays the rent on time every month. In order to obtain a good quality tenant, you have to have a home that's in excellent condition. You have to do whatever is necessary to get the home in excellent condition. And the next step for you is to make sure you have good preventive maintenance on the home so that when the tenant does move in, everything works. You should test everything yourself, hopefully before your tenant moves in. You need to get a market analysis of the amount of rent that you should be receiving before any new tenant moves in. And I would recommend that you get that done by a property manager or realtor who is a property manager who is licensed. They will give you the most accurate information, and it's generally free. My company, for example, does this for people for free, whether you use us or not, as most brokerages do. To simply look up your home on Zillow or another cloud-based website is not a bad idea, but it's not going to be as accurate as having a professional do it for you. Once your home is ready and to be rented, you want to start marketing it as soon as possible. Market it well before a previous tenant has moved out. If you've got a tenant in there already, you should be marketing it about 60 days prior to that tenant moving out. A general rule of real estate and rental properties is that a happy tenant yields a happy landlord. Fix problems professionally and fix problems fast. This is the number one complaint about owners, particularly landlord owners, is that they do not have much sense of urgency to make repairs for their tenants. And this is something that you really need to make sure that you do. When you get a bad tenant, it happens. You may think you've done the best job that you can, but it does happen even occasionally to professionals. My advice to you is evict the tenant if they are a bad tenant as soon as you can. Do it legally. Be professional about it. Property managers are generally a lot better at this type of thing than you are. And frequently when owners run into problem tenants, that is the time they reach out to a professional. If you are going to reach out to a professional, I recommend that you seek out brokers who are members of the National Association of Residential Property Managers. Those are the best trained in the country, and that's what what I would recommend you do. In closing, be a good landlord and keep your tenants happy. I'm Mike Collins from Collins Property Managers in Jacksonville, Florida.